Hello and welcome back to Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, where today we are having our last day of this stream, or, well, of this game, of streaming this game. There we go. That's the thing that we're doing. And I need to actually plug my headphones into the game audio. Whoops. There we go. Now I can hear things, and yeah, we don't have a whole lot left to do, but we are going to complete the things and thereby complete the thing. So that's what we do today. And why does it want me going here? Because I've got a lot of Zonite steel. I probably have some that are just for sale, right? No? Not seeing any that have high sale value, so okay, I guess it just wants me to upgrade weapons. That can wait a mission. Let's do one here in the depths, which should unlock another one in the depths.
One can never be too prepared for battle.
Yeah, you know what? Artie's fine.
Maybe this. I barely recognize it now. We make for battle!
I seem to still have Hinox's numbers. Went from full to weak point smash on flurry rushes alone. Yeah, I'm just gonna avoid that. The rolling attack is one that I have the least success in weak point smashing.
I'll never cease. Not until victory is mine. Such straight discovery.
Well, that was an entirely unintentional flurry rush. As was that. very nice of Kia to want to help. But the reason I'm not having her help is because Artie's thing will add to our electric counter thing. And I would like to get this guy zapped. Because zapping them exposes their weak point for longer. Swap to Kia now. Because it's got low enough health that it's not going to get zapped. And Kia does more damage. Swapping to Artie for the KO because she needs more XP. Well, I didn't mean to go careening off of there, but okay. And this Frox ain't gonna last much longer. Come on, move. And yet, right move as well, because it got it shocked and therefore we're fine. And that should unlock another mission in the depths. Or multiple.
I can tell this will come in handy.
Let's keep our targets at least slightly varied. This one, the only repeat from what we had in the last mission was a Hinox.
One can never be too prepared for battle.
And since this is not a high-level mission,
I can be tough when I've got it.
Don't let me down, Calamo.
let's get some people levels. Been going with Lago, but honestly, I don't need more than 4 characters at level 70 plus. I mean, I might. There can certainly be quests that, like, require Raffica or Agriston, I guess. So yeah, I guess I'll bring Agriston.
As strong as bedrock. This should do nicely.
Onwards and upwards.
Forward now.
And if Agriston's the one who I brought to get XP, I should probably be playing as him. Okay, what do we got over here? A silver moblin. I was not expecting a weak point smash that quickly, but okay. Nice level. Now to go take care of that silver boss bokoblin. Silver boss bokoblins, or boss bokoblins in general, are small enough that Agriston's C3 probably gets more fire buildup than his C4. For larger enemies and groups, the C4 is much better. But for smaller enemies, the C3 does more fire. And quite possibly more damage just in general. So now it's time for the Hinox and a fire line. Okay. It bugs me when I can be in the middle of a string on an enemy and the follow-up prompt occurs that's supposed to, like, lock you to the enemy, but it also resets your attack string, so you end up doing a combo that you're not intending. Suddenly I'm not so good at dodging Hinoxes. That's the Hinox gone. Just gotta go grab that Lionel. Grab. Defeat. And the fact that it's a fire Lionel makes this easy as heck.
Witness my might. And fall before
I don't know that I've seen this one before. So we're pretending that Agriston is Unobo. And that is the end of the mission. Three more battles on that, but I do need to do weapon things. Almost feels bad selling a pure Zonite steel. Even if it did have the cells for more affix. Okay, we've got unique skill, flurry, rush, and strong attack. So sync strike damage is what we want to see here. And let's not go back to the depths just yet. See if we can find anything a little bit more interesting. That is a lot of Lionels. We haven't seen a sludge like in a while. We also haven't seen a Talus or a Horriblin in a while, so I think this one actually wins out in terms of unique enemies that we haven't fought recently.
Don't go wandering off, bud. Wonder what's gonna happen. Actually kinda comfy here.
Forward now! Leave things to me.
Don't you just love when it looks like a ledge should be jumpable but is not? Trying to back up, but you can't back up while using the fan, apparently. You can only turn.
Witness my might. And for victory!
I don't think I've ever gotten a flurry rush on a Talus before.
Prepare yourselves for this!
A nice quick mission.
I
Don't know
strive
why I
for
already
all
had
who
something
call
over
the
here,
land
but
home.
okay. Wow, I just paid attention to Agriston's seals, and they're kind of bad. Oh, you can auto it. That would have been nice to realize a long time ago. We'll leave him that for now, because it is giving him 5 attack. So, buddy, let's get you some strong attack damage. And some unique skill damage. Actually, wait, let's not use that strong attack. Let's use this strong attack. Because that can't be used for things other than two-handers. It's gonna be a while before Kia's weapon gets even a single upgrade, so let's just not even bother right now. And I believe this still has 2 more before it falls? Yeah. But it's got Gibdos. We haven't seen those in a while. Let's go here.
Can't go wandering off, bud.
I'll do all that I can.
In pursuit of a...
I wonder what this'll do. This seems quite comfortable.
Forward now!
Agriston!
Apparently these guys are quite burnable.
Lady Zelda!
Allow me!
Man, it'd be really helpful if Zelda was actually anywhere near the enemy.
Nice construct!
Honored to help! Hardly a challenge.
My!
Where'd that Gibdo go? Interesting. We haven't seen winged Gibdos as standard enemies. We've only seen them as captains.
Prepare yourselves for this. It was hardly a challenge.
Now for the Lionel. So, that explosion, I dodged such that I took no damage while remaining inside it. But that was somehow not a perfect dodge. Thanks, game.
Prepare yourselves for this. Witness my might. And fall before me.
This is nothing. I'll do my best.
Very kind of the Lionel to just sit in one spot for this.
Prepare yourselves for this.
Wow, even plus 250% enhancement XP is not a huge boost for standard Zonite steel. Who uses charge attacks? There's Typhon. Surely someone else does. Can I look at their attack strings somewhere? Time for another vicious battle, I think.
A fine time to prepare before we move on.
I'll cut them all down.
With all
All for the Garou.
I can rest easy for the safety of the kingdom.
If you'll have me, King Rauru.
I'll show you what a Korra can do. Wonder what's gonna happen.
Gonna have to stop using this as our go-to
It's grown rather lovely.
pretty soon.
My storm shall rage on.
feels really wrong having just a standard Bokoblin captain, even if it is silver. Survive a weak point smash. Okay, I was about to complain about that missing, but I guess it didn't. I don't know if we can blow arrows back. We can. Apparently it was shooting more than just arrows.
A simple enough matter.
I would be using a Sync Strike, but a Sync Strike will be much better used on the vicious enemy. We have learned that Sync Strikes are the way to get rid of vicious enemies. And goodbye, Flux Construct. Totally should have been a perfect dodge, considering I dodged through the first swing.
I'm not satisfied yet.
The vicious frogs. That's new and unpleasant. Unpleasant mainly just because Froxes seem to be the most difficult to actually do real damage too. How did I get in there? And why did it swallow so many of its little babies? Kind of hoping we'd be able to get a zap on it. And we almost have. Well, that's the end of that Brox. Even had another sync strike I could have used, but since it was so close to being zapped.
This should prove useful in battle.
Really, there's still something else down here. Not at the moment, there isn't. And that's got 4 more battles.
I didn't think I could get any stronger.
Let's see, if we look here, this should be the last thing we have to do over here, so let's do it.
There's battle to prepare for.
And since these are all mucky enemies,
Into the fray, then.
the
I'll
Zora
never be
pair.
This may suffice. Everything appears to be progressing nicely.
We make for battle.
think.
My queen.
I'll handle it. I'm not satisfied yet.
Okay, the display of the use wind on me thing lasted a little too long. I feel like all these water moves should be washing this thing better.
My queen.
I'll handle it. Time to strike. I'm not satisfied yet.
Permit me.
Your end is near.
Never surrender.
And this will absolutely be the end of this Enox. And I forgot to let go at the flash for Lago's hold. I thought that would have been the last one here, but I guess there's still a vicious enemy there. I'll take plus 15% XP. Without
Consider me
question.
impressed.
What do I want on him? He's got strong attack, unique skill, and special attack. He could use Flurry Rush. Shoving so many Zonites into this trident and still not even getting a level out of it. No, we don't have a lot for bows. Then again, there's only the one bow that I've seen, so maybe that's fine.
Battle is as certain as cloud.
Wonder what's gonna happen.
I forgot the darners. And I can't add them. Oh well.
Forward now.
Yeah. Agreston!
Leave things to me.
Not the correct move, but still worked. Wow, that was a heck of a slowdown. Yahaha. Agreston's chance of filling gauges after a strong enemy just kicked in. Well, I love that I was a million miles away and thus couldn't get the element chain. Well, didn't slow down the finish that much.
be the best tree ever.
For the Gerudo, and for all of Hyrule.
And Necluda is done.
Someone's taking this seriously.
That's what I'm talking about.
Don't know that we're gonna need another 10 weapon slots, but okay.
Well done.
Most impressive.
And one more thing. Here in Central Hyrule, we'll get it to max happiness. And this should finish Gerudo. So let's head in here.
Nah, maybe not.
Let's do Agrestone Zelda.
I'm prepared to
I know we're going against Lionel's here, but those two are fine.
of a
Oh,
better
recommended
tomorrow.
level 75, whatever. It'll help them get there.
Use this.
We've done missions at below the recommended level before.
A change for the better.
Let's go!
Prepare yourselves for this. Not today. No chance. Yeah. Hardly a chance.
Okay, Lionel number 1 down. Just 4 more to go.
Better be ahead.
Probably gonna get multiple sync strikes considering we got one on the first Lionel alone. So I figure early and often is probably our best use of sync strikes at this point.
Prepare yourselves for this. Of course.
there because there was a chance that defeating this guy would fill our bars, but alas, no such luck. Interesting that the flavor of Lionel doesn't seem to affect their HP. Two silver Lionels. Oh. Well, kind of the game to put them right on top of one another. Though I think that's just a feature of Sync Strikes in general. They try and make it easy to hit things. And now nobody's on.
Prepare yourselves for this.
I'm here.
Of course, be ahead.
I'll do my best.
I'll take a second Sync Strike before the Lionels are even done. At least one of them dead.
Witness my might. And fall before me.
All right, Lionel's down. And that'll be Gerudo done. Why does Robot want us to go specifically here? Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Or a lot of big enemies, specifically. But we have to go here now, or else it will fall.
We should ready ourselves before we depart. I wonder what this'll do. A welcome upgrade.
Forward now.
been a while since we've seen black enemies and not silvers.
It was hardly a challenge. Construct.
Case in point, we're seeing silvers now. I have no idea what level that construct is. 73, okay. So it needs more XP than anyone else here. You know, it occurs to me that Knight Construct and the OCs are the ones who use just default weapons and aren't locked to their own unique weapon. And Knight Construct feels an awful lot like he was designed to be the ultimate OC. Where the heck is Zelda? There she is.
Right. Yeah.
Getting closer to being done with things. Okay, so let's get that assigned so that Tuscan Talon will eventually start selling us what I want. And I guess we'll go over here since, yeah, that's the only vicious enemy battle we've got that isn't from the patch, and therefore the only one that counts. Oh, interesting. It's a level 75 recommended vicious enemy battle. That seems low compared to what I've been doing, at least. And we'll bring Kia because there is a muddy thing here.
We may be able to use this. Let careful planning steel our resolve.
We make for battle.
And who knows, maybe I'll try and get Knight Construct some XP from things that aren't muddy.
Lady
Night
Zelda!
construct.
Interesting that the game glommed me onto the enemy that I didn't just expose the weak point of. Okay, yeah, the game absolutely does suck nearby enemies into weak point smashes and other things. Because it moved the Black Moblin from behind us to in front of us for that weak point smash. And now let's have Kia take care of that muddy guy. Getting back-to-back floor rushes. There's like, what, one more KO and we hit level 75 on this guy? I was not aware that moblins had laser breath. I know that's just because they're vicious moblins, but still. Game, can I... I don't even know what I was flurry rushing there, but I will take it. Like to do a sync strike, but I don't want to do it with Kia because that'll just give us the stupid bubble shield. But I guess that means I should do it as Kia with someone else, and then Agriston needs to do his with someone else as well. So let's do Kia and Night Construct. Oh right, it's this double frosty one. Would have been nice if this Sync Strike sucked the other vicious moblin in, but oh well. Too close.
Of course, Zelda. Together.
Well, at least this one sucked them both together. And that's one down, and Agriston got all his bars filled, so he's just gonna press the A button 3 times. It's always fascinating when, for whatever reason, it doesn't decide to give you the full scene for a strong attack. That is Lanayru done.
A fine showing.
Someone's taking this seriously.
That's Hebra fully happy.
I will continue to serve Hyrule.
What did that give us?
Always.
Discount on training camp. Makes sense. I feel like I should probably upgrade Night Construct's sword. And still need another Sunderlion before we can do that. And it looks like all we've got left is Hebra and Central Hyrule, and Central Hyrule ain't that far away. Yeah, it looks like just 3 more missions, and then this, and then we're probably done.
This reminds me of my youth. We've little to fear when we stand together, mounds to mountains.
Oh, wait.
Let us make use of this boon.
So I guess that means that my choosing to level specifically Agriston is actually kind of pointless. Doesn't look like there's much chance of there being a mission that forces us to use him. Oh well. Silver Moblin is still just completely locked onto the Night Construct despite me not playing as it right now. Something I appreciate about this game, when you defeat an enemy, the bags of loot that it drops actually do disappear, like with an animation that makes it look like they've been collected, whether you got close to them or not. The original Hyrule Warriors, they just hung around forever. And if you touched them, they would get collected. And so then you would know for sure that, yep, you collected that. But even if you didn't touch them, they still got collected at the end of the mission. So they made it look like you didn't get them unless you touched them, when in reality you always got them no matter what. It was deceptive. And I guess that electric boss bokoblin just doesn't matter in the slightest. Didn't get here in time. Yep, that's Hebra done.
Expertly done.
Hi. Hey.
Wow, I'm good.
That is not the depths done. So we're still going to have at least one more thing show up down there, huh?
Shall we spar, Your Majesty?
I can be tough when I've got it. Wonder what's gonna happen.
This seems quite comfortable.
If no further battles show up, I can finish all of the non-patch battles without running out of muddle
Forward
bugs.
now.
That is kind of a big if. I expect there to be something after the one with all the Archfiends.
Construct.
Did not mean to swap to Calmo. Surely more enemies are going to show up. There's one.
Night construct.
Oh, there's more than one. Goodbye, Enox. And goodbye, mission. Well, we don't have a whole lot else to do, so I guess it's time for the Archfiends.
A moment's preparation, is it?
We can bring Agriston. We're definitely bringing Kia.
We'll see this through to the end.
And I think Rauru will be a good
Seems
choice
I am
here.
needed.
Guy like me could never lose.
Admittedly, I would like to have Artie as well, but bringing Agriston and Kia limits our sync strikes if we want to have actual sync strikes and not the buff one character for a bit sync strikes. And Agriston is useful against Grimgoma.
We may be able to use this.
It's grown rather lovely.
I'm setting out.
Who's Agriston in front of? The wrong one.
Lady Kia!
But Kia's here. Oh, I don't like that. Agriston, you go play with, not Grimgera, with Grimgoma. And Rauru, you come to Grimtarok. And Calamo, you go to Grimgoma. Flurry rush. Another good flurry rush. I don't know why I'm bothering to. Drock's not muddy right now. I don't need to use the hydrant. thing's a lot sturdier than I recall it being, but then again, this is probably the last mission that's going to have it. That's one down.
Not satisfied yet.
And now Kia and Raru can go for... No, not Grimgar, because Agriston is useful against Grimgar as well. So send them to Grimgib. Well, was a little late in getting that fan out. Pull up his big rock. His big, stupid rock. But I got rid of the big, stupid rock nice and quick.
Prepare yourselves for this.
Gun is gonna go down before I even get remotely close to another weak point smash. Yep. Let's send these two after Grimgara.
Ready anytime.
Would have liked to see that deplete more of a weak point gauge, but whatever. I wish I knew what caused the color changes. Because if memory serves, when she's white, she's a lot easier to deal with. down.
Time for some fun.
Well, that would have gone better if we had battery left.
Witness my might. And fall before me! After me!
Hey, Kia Raru, were you planning on participating for the last Archfiend? Just noticed that they've been over there doing nothing this entire time.
Prepare yourselves for this!
Ready anytime.
Okay, Grimgar is gonna go down for this laser. Okay, it did in fact add a new battle for us. And I need a bunch of Goron Spice. I really should have been buying that constantly. I thought I would never need it again, but I was wrong. Oh, and we're forced into Night Construct and Calamo for this one. Well, I'm glad I got Night Construct some levels.
Wonder what's gonna happen. Actually, kind of comfy here. I'm setting out.
Also, it's kind of fun that we've got a recognizable Hyrule Field theme going on here. Hard to see where it is with all the explosions from the cannon. Cool, I love that basically all of those missed. Well, that didn't quite work as intended. Also, I thought I had pressed right on the D-pad, but I guess Switch Pro Controller, even on Switch 2 Pro Controller, it's not as perfect as you might like. There's still some room for mush. I chose specifically Shock Fruit, but it's what we're going with. It's nice being able to use a Sync Strike for 2 weak point smashes in a row, really. Yeah, the fact they keep giving us the switch prompts to build up Sync, it's real nice. Very helpful. Keep doing it, game. Oh, hello, Phantom Ganon. Just one? weren't quite in front of bad enough to have it work.
If you insist. Raring to go.
This is quite the sturdy Phantom Ganon. Next weak point smash will get him. And we've got both this special attack and a sync strike to help us get it.
If you insist. Raring to go. This'll hurt. Take that.
Would have been nice if there was actually a unique weak point smash for Night Construct on Phantom Ganon, but oh well. And that's the depths done.
It's not bad.
Now I just need to get a ton of Goron Spice. Thankfully I can get more than 3 per mission. So I suppose that means it's time to do a DLC, or not DLC, a patch mission. Against vicious bokoblins by the look of it.
This way, King Rauru.
And Night Construct can stick around. But let's get Kia in
Queen of
here.
the Zora, ready for battle.
And
We'll
this
see
will
this
do.
through to the end. I hope this proves helpful. A welcome upgrade.
We make for battle.
Of course, Kia is locked out of the area with the dirty bokoblins. Thankfully, they are allergic to hydrants.
Shall be done. Sacred light.
Playing as Zelda for a bit because she can use the XP. There are a lot of bokoblins in here.
Kia, this should be nice construct.
Zelda!
Shall be done.
So that door should open soon. Oh, I guess we have to defeat many enemies. There are enemies here. Not too many. But there are some.
Zelda!
It shall be done.
If only Zelda had had a special attack ready when she was in here at first, then we could have done one on all the enemies in here and it would have been great. Also, how am I at 500 KOs but not defeat 500 enemies? I don't know what I'm supposed to do when a million bokoblins are charging at me like that. Oh, 3 vicious bokoblins. Ow. Aw, dang it. I was playing as the wrong character. wanted to do the Kiararu Sing Strike where
Is that all?
Kia was controlled.
Is that all?
Because that is by far the better one.
I endure. Make ready. Knight's construct.
I see with your skill.
This should be
All right, that's one down.
satisfied.
Cool, wasn't close enough for that to actually matter. That should be a second one down. Good. And now there's only one to worry about. And now we actually do get to do the double lasers one. Which is what I had wanted to do to begin with and would have been a lot more helpful than what I did get. And that should be the end of this mission. And now we can do this. What does it give us? 2 bonus hearts for everyone.
Now that's how you do it.
And with that,
I will safeguard this realm at
we can do
any
this.
Expertly done.
That's everywhere complete. And now we can do this.
Now that's how you do it.
And now Linalia's murals are complete.
I can't thank you enough for the help, everyone. My sketches are finished and it's all because of you.
Okay. Let's take a look. Oh, it's the credits. Well then. Yep, we got the bad Gerudos being mean to Artie. But then the Night Construct shows up with Calamo and raises his sword and the bad Gerudos just disappear. And then they fly away. And then down in the depths, probably, or no, that's Hyrule Castle. Oh, the evil construct shows up, and Raru's like, oh, wow, that guy sure does look like bad news. And then Raru and Zelda and Minoru and Linalia all run away to the forest or something. And hey, look, there's a construct, but it's got a Calamo on it. That can't be the bad one. And then the Rito are like, hey, or that's what's his name? Rafika, and he finds Calamo, and he's like, hey, this sure is a Calamo. And then the Night Construct is flying through the sky, and it shoots down the, whatever that was called again. Moragia or something. And then Agriston's like, hey, Raru, do you see that thing that isn't there anymore? It was sure a problem. Now we gotta deal with these moblins and bokoblins. And then they go to, what is this, Necluda? And then the Night Construct is like, sup? And Raru's like, oh, hey, you can talk? That's weird. Here, have a glow. Night Construct's like, hey, look, I got a glow. And Kalma's like, wow, you sure did. And then Raru decides, hey, you guys deserve secret stones too. You should have them. Here you go. And then Night Construct gets approached by Zelda, who's like, hey, you remind me of something. Everyone else is like, whoa, he does? And then Ganondorf's like, hey, evil construct, you want to be more evil? And evil construct is like, rawr, cool. And then they fly in the Stormwind Arc to Hyrule Castle. And Night Construct is all like, whoa, I'm a Night Construct, but wow, that's a lot of evil. Let me go attack the evil. And Agriston jumps down and says, okay, I will attack the evil too. But only Agriston for some reason. Also Kalama, I guess. And Ganondorf's like, rawr, I'm super evil. Here, evil guys, come back to life. And they're like, oh yes, we're back to life. We're gonna go win now that we're alive again, even though nothing has changed. And so Grim Gibdo leads some moblins and bokoblins against the Night Construct and Calamo and a bunch of other OCs, but they lose because of course they do. And then everyone else goes to confront Ganondorf, who's like, oh, I'm so super evil. You don't even know how evil I am. And Raru's like, yeah, you want to bet? Here, have a hand. And then Night Construct is like, oh, wow, that evil construct sure is evil. I'm going to stop it from being so evil. And Kalma's like, whoa, you should stop it from being so evil. And then they fight in the air. And then they land again. And Night Construct is like, ha, I stopped you from being so evil, but oh no, things are going to go bad for me now. Kalma's like, oh no, things went bad for you now. I'm going to turn into a tree right here on this spot. And then up in the sky is a dragon, who is certainly not related to anything else we've seen so far as this game wants to tell us. And that, I suppose, is that. So yeah, the only missions we have left are patch missions, and they are almost certainly not going to give us actual new content. Like, sure, they're missions that we can do just to have something to do, but they're not gonna, like, give us more story content or anything. I'm pretty sure 100%ing all of the pre-patch content is all this game really asks of us, so I'm going to go ahead and call this a stream. Thanks, folks, for dropping by, and I will be back on Thursday. I know Thursday is Metroid Prime 4 release day, but I don't know specifically what time. It's probably going to be... Or actually, no, it's probably going to be tomorrow night, isn't it? Well, whatever. If Metroid Prime 4 is available at normal stream time, I will be streaming that. And if not, then I guess we're going to do some Ribbon Road, but it's probably going to be Metroid Prime 4. Either way, Thursday. See you then, friends.